okay?
Yes, thanks.
Oh, wait a minute. No, that's me. What about yesterday?
Yesterday, I did my first gardening of the season, and I managed to hurt my back. I should have warmed up first, but it's getting better now. Thank you.
Yeah, the bottom of your back and up below the rib cage.
Yeah.
Both
Wow.
of
100% accurate, as always.
them. Yeah, you know, every time we see something, we're correct, but then the conscious mind has to work hard to understand what we're seeing. You know,
Yes.
sometimes our interpretation can be off, but what we see is right 99.9% of the time. An example, it's like I'm relaxing, kind of looking around, and everything is like fading in and out of the third dimension.
Mm-hmm.
I'm here and I'm not. I know what I am. I'm literally this crazy energy of, and I am comprised of all the energy that's ever been part of a sentient being, and more so than the original one was. It's kind of weird, but I see myself as this very strong. I see scales and everything, dragon.
Mm-hmm.
But I look inside the dragon figure and I see all the other frequencies of everything. And remember, what Lily and I are, especially myself, because I've changed more recently. I'm about 46%. 46% of my frequencies are things that have been recognized as part of something that's been made physical or not. It's really weird. It's the thickness of what I am. It's not an image. It's I see through it.
Mm.
It's like scanning a body and seeing the flesh and organs. I just see the frequencies. I just see power. Lily, my personal part, Lily, she's smiling at me yesterday and today. But yesterday she said, "You will be so happy because you're about to be free, but you're going to be so happy to finally know who you are."
Good.
You know. I had a real hard time getting out of my chair bed this morning, out of my bed, my chair. And I had to get up, and so as I was informed, so I touched my hands were underneath part of my blanket, and I touched it, and it was like I had a bee sting. So I immediately sat up, turned the light on, and then it started going away. My hands and everything's numb.
Yeah.
So because I'm getting ready to finish dropping, and then it went away, and I looked at Big Lily and I said, "You did that just to wake me up." She said, "Don't worry, everything's fine."
Okay, so it was a temporary
that got
irritation.
Me to turn the light on, look at my hand, and focus enough to get out of bed.
Oh, I see.
Just like her energy's in there like this right now inside me to help me talk. But I keep watching myself. I keep watching this body I'm stuck in. Just all of a sudden, it goes blank.
Mm-hmm.
Again, like someone pulled an extension cord out of the socket, and it just falls. Body's about to finally, drop dead, and then I can get out. Exactly when, don't know, but I'm not at all surprised if it's today almost now. I keep seeing other things. I'm so close to my freedom that I'm seeing what happens right after.
Hmm.
But it's the timeline. It's it's real.
It's
Everyone's
firming
walking
up.
out of the ships. They have certain kind of shoes and stuff when you first get in there. When you
Yeah.
get into the medical bay, everyone gets checked out there first.
Good.
1 to 4 days at the most.
Yeah.
Everything is just, it's really fuzzy because I'm in the middle of I'm in the third and second dimensions, and in between too, in the field, in the dimensional barrier, because it's in the field. I'm not really here anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Stuck in the body, but it's like saying you're in a tunnel, but it's different when you're coming out of the tunnel and you see the light.
Yes.
The light being the second dimension, being myself again. Lily's telling me to hurry up and say what I want, but there's nothing. I just wanted everyone to know current conditions is what the wording Lily gave me. Oh, that's just everything here. This solid shit that's just going away.
Hmm.
Like the dimmer switch turning off the light, and you can't see, and you don't really feel it here. I realized I'll be doing a lot of stuff that's protective and caring for in the form of a lion.
Yes.
An actual physical lion that's about 4 times the normal size.
Wow.
It's just protective.
Mm-hmm.
It tells others, whoa. Telling others, you don't go there. Back off. Some heartfelt compassion just flew through me. It makes my eyes start to water.
Mm.
I'm not able to cry, never have been, but the feeling of compassion always makes my eyes water.
Yes.
Before everyone leaves, a solid 80% of everything's gone already.
Mm. What about this planet?
No, this planet is what I'm talking about.
Okay, so 80% of this planet. Yeah.
I got something in my eyes now.
Mm.
The right eye.
Oh yeah, my right eye has been twitching like mad. You said something about spirit eye?
You watch me, especially in the beginning, I'd be talking with people and my right eye be going like this.
Yeah.
Because it's always been like that, but here lately it's been going real bad.
Uh-huh.
And I'm okay right now to talk to you, except for, just a little bit of a sting. I must have had some jalapenos on my right hand. But like I said, compassion makes my eyes water, but this is discomfort. But yes, I'm getting real bad. And I'm like this, but it's mostly right eye, and I can't, focus. It's my neurological system shut down, is what Lily says.
Okay, so am I just feeling your shutdown?
Yeah,
Is that,
yeah,
oh, wow.
yeah. Sorry about that.
No, it's fine. It's not hurting. It's just funny. Yeah. I mean, funny for me, not for you, but
Yeah. No, I understand. Hey, it's this crap makes me happy, man, because I'm leaving.
Mm-hmm.
I'm more myself than I've ever been while in body.
It's right underneath. It's underneath the eye. It's not the lid.
Yeah. There is. It's in the middle and a little bit to the right.
Exactly.
It's
100%. 100%.
Yeah.
That's 2 for 2.
but it's coming. Everyone's walking around on the ship doing stuff. Real quick, everyone's calm. I don't know if that's help from Lily and I through the field or what. I think that will be Lily just helping everyone. Everyone's excited, but after the first 3-4 days after you get out of the hospital, after 3 or 4 days, it starts becoming more normal.
Yes.
Inside, everyone accepts it.
We adapt.
Yeah. This is the new normal. This is the normal that always was, that we were never allowed to participate in, to perceive. Oh. It is really, really difficult for me to just get rice out of the refrigerator, put it in a small bowl, and put a can of soup in there and eat it. I've been eating a lot of stuff that's delivered, but okay, damn it. Lily, what are you doing? She said you have to go home now. That's Gaia, not Lily. She's that same right here. You're not here to talk, is for them to, other people to help them understand it. It's about to happen. Like, get your shoes in order. When before you get out of, you're gonna go right. Everyone's gonna go right into medical, but then from there, when you leave, okay, I'm going. When you leave there, you've already while you're in the medical thing, just 1 to 4 days, they have new clothes for you.
Nice.
It's almost like a basic kind of uniform for the ship. It's not a uniform, but it's the basic accepted clothing.
Yes.
And then you have your other stuff, your other clothes too. But I gotta go because she's gonna. She
Was
said,
it Gaia? Was it Gaia who was saying all
that
that?
was, well, that just did it now. Yes.
Okay.
That guy who said, Big Lily did it. It's okay with her. An acceptable way to, they should just talk to me about it.
Yeah.
I know sometimes I'm not quite compliant.
Wouldn't have it any other way.
Yeah, when it comes to it, I'm my own man and I'm extremely aggressive.
Yes.
Well, that's why the thing with the lions roar.
Oh yeah.
And I probably told you that I'm leaving. Don't do it again. She said, "Okay, you got this one moment." You've heard me talk about before, years and years and years ago. I'm told 2014. I was in North Carolina, and I was doing a series of classes for a few days, seminar. And this one nice lady, she helped save animals, and they rescued a pit bull, and it was a female, really scared, and she got loose right when they let him in the door, and at the other end of the kennel was this lady, and she said, "Jay, something just happened, and I know it was you." And I said, "What's that?" And she explained the situation. The pit bull was coming right at her. It's just getting ready to, excuse me, before something leaps onto something, the front paws crouch down, and then get ready to. So it was doing that, and then all of a sudden, this huge lion, out of nowhere, this huge lion got right in front, right in between her and that pit bull, and then the pit bull immediately detoured, went just a few feet to the side wall. It was cement block, and it just starts shaking. And she said, "I saw it. It was a lion." And she said, "That was you." And I looked at it and I said, "It was." sometimes they're usually right and they think it's me. Sometimes it hasn't been, and I tell them, but it's about protection. It's about
Yes.
heart.
Yeah.
Sometimes it comes out black.
Hmm.
It goes into a group of people and just, you know how big lions are. I
Oh,
mentioned
yeah.
something 4 times that big,
Well,
and it's heavy particulate matter that I make it out of. So. They can shoot at bullets and just bounce right off it. Anyway, whatever. We'll see that as it happens. All right.
can this go on YouTube?
Yeah.
Okay, up to you.
Hold on. Whoa. Hold on just a second. Let me check that. Uh, yeah. There was some doubt on that on the other side. And my personal Lily said, yeah. I'm supposed to add something to it now.
Okay.
I don't know what the hell that is. Oh, wow. That feels good. Lily just showed me or it's a Gaia. Well, it's Lily and Gaia with the same thought process. I'm going to hit the ground just like a thud, like a rock. But I've seen myself watching, I've seen myself seeing the body go dead and falling. And
Yes.
then I look at it, and then before it can finish hitting the ground, I'm outside looking at it.
Hmm.
Excuse me. Now, I might be in my chair when that happens. It's a basic message.
Yes.
Uh, no one knows exactly how it's going to happen until it's over. Something about dragon. That same image of the dragon. Did I just send you an image of a dragon? I did,
Yes.
right?
Yes, you did. Yeah.
That's that's it. That's it. That's about 88% of what it looks how it looks.
Hmm.
If that makes enough sense to understand.
Ready to rumble. Ready to rumble.
Oh yeah, I mean rumbling.
Yeah.
It's like all I know is very, very, very aggressive, protective. Like the shirt I have where you can't see it, but it's got the dragon standing on top of a little mound of rocks, and below it is all the eggs, which represent creation and all the beings in it. And I'm standing on that thing, just letting out real strong, letting out huge flame. Uh, all these people that are rioting and stuff, you're going to see them all drop dead.
Hmm.
Where the police are, when they're trying to control them, you'll see some of the police burn up too. They'll drop dead, but I mean, I'm not going to burn them. Most of them will just be burnt to hell. Some of them turn to dust. Because there are police that are really aggressive, negative. They don't, they're not staying.
Yes, true.
None of the idiots are staying. That doesn't mean they're destroyed. They're the ones that usually be the body dropping dead, not turned to ash. Some of them turn to ash or just being gotten rid of. It's just when you get rid of a whole lot of people, some of them, they can't all be living bodies. The bacteria and everything, that's normal.
Yeah.
Dragonflies are still going to be here. Okay.
That's symbolic, I guess.
Yeah. And but that's only for a short amount of time, maybe a year and a half, a little over a year at the most.
Mm-hmm.
Honeybees, I mean, the bees are going to be taken away pretty much, but the honeybees that pollinate,
Mm-hmm.
the plants and everything, they don't have a big life cycle.
Yeah.
They're going to go through some quick life cycles, but they're going to keep being reborn without stingers.
Okay.
So all the abuse and aggressive stuff, it's all being taken away. But there's something else. Guy is saying something about boats. Oh, there's going to be empty boats floating everywhere. Uh, Excuse me. Suffocation has got a lot worse, but it doesn't bother me.
Hmm.
Looking like what else? My personal Lily and Gaia, she's feeding Gaia more energy to do what she needs to, and when they talk, it's kind of like a mixture of the two of them, which I see both of them in it, but it's hard for me. I'm very comfortable with it, but it's hard for me to for it to be distinct of who it is, because usually it's both now.
Yeah.
Uh, Gaia knows these bodies better than anyone else. We all came from her.
So this is a good combination. Yeah.
Oh, perfect. That's why it's been so good, so hard, so quick to get to this. And then I'm just falling everywhere. I don't hit the ground, but I'm falling everywhere, and I'm just trying to go through a door jam. I can't turn. I can't turn 18 degrees without, you know,
Mm.
without falling and having to grab something real hard. We're done now. It's time to go away and get to work. Uh, yeah, Lily's saying goodbye, and just to remind you all, everyone's going to be very happy. Everyone's been waiting so long while everyone's suffering. Um, After they give you treatments for your diabetes, excuse me, there's a small bill, small pill, really small that you take,
Okay.
that eases you through your body changing.
Good.
And that pretty much stops. But all that stuff goes away. Your circulation and everything gets better. Uh, Everyone that has issues is going to be taken care of, made better or more uh, complicitly deleted. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
oh, words. Uh, what was I going to say? Whoa, she put something else in my head. She just keeps saying aggression, aggression. watch out, aggression. Lily and I were created of the frequencies of love, compassion, and fortitude.
Hmm.
But people aren't going to feel my fortitude while I'm destroying everything.
Yeah.
She said, but it's like she said, but it's time. There's just not allowed anymore. The original ones are dead now. Why should anyone expect anything else? Things are so different. Number one, when we're free of our bodies and living on the other side, especially now with everything I've destroyed, but also when we're ourselves and we have all these wonderful feelings, but we're not tied into the emotions.
Mm-hmm.
She said it's time for everyone to go now. They're talking about less than 6 years from today. It's so hard for some things I just see so simple. Uh, uh, they're all Big Lily and Gaia and all the working on me, and Gaeira's still in there, just waiting for when it's time, and then boom. She says you will not falter because I'll destroy your body right then and there. She's going to make sure there's that this when I finally am dropped to go, that she won't let anything happen to. She said she's showing me if my energy tries to maintain itself just out of a self-preservation thing, she'll destroy the body where it can't be, where no batteries can be put back in it. You know what I'm trying to say?
Mm-hmm.
She said that's the end of this. Excuse me. I don't think there's yeah, no, whoa, they're saying let's go now. Okay. I don't know how to describe what's happening right now.
It's a new level of dizziness. You're
Yeah,
more dizzy.
it's incoherence.
Well, I can understand you, so we're good. But yeah.
I've always known and explained to people we don't belong here, but there's a new understanding.
Yes.
Like what you're saying. On top of realizing the body's death, I also have a new understanding, which, two parts of what you just said.
Mm-hmm.
But it's about the head. Whoa, don't jerk me like that, please, honey. Lily said that's what she wanted me to say.
Okay.
I'm out of here. We're about to do this.
Thank you so much, Jay.
Yeah, I know it's hard to understand, and for you, what you've gone through with your family, with death, it's no fun. I know every once in a while it brings stuff back, and it's difficult to, uncomfortable to deal with. Sorry about that, but everything is going to change, and I'm telling you, it's going to be wonderful. But people are going to be freaking out.
Mm-hmm.
People don't understand what it was like to kill the original first being, male and female, and then to destroy the other bigger source on the other side that was cleaner and arrogant.
Yeah.
That's but the old way's gone, and here comes the new way. All right, big guy. We'll see you in a little bit, and don't worry about the twitching and stuff. That's all good when it happens just by leaving.
Yeah, it's a progress report kind of thing.
Yeah, to make sure I got off, they just froze up my mouse.
Okay.
So if you would you hang this thing up, please?
I will do. Cheers. Bye for now.
Yeah, see you soon.